I could speak for myself, but the rest of our team, that this is really like the best part of our day is like we get to come out here and we just get to play and be with our teams, and like this just, it helps us out so much and it just brings so much joy to our life. And I know that if we didn't have it in this horrible like tough times, that it would just be really rough for us. So I know that this just brings so much joy and happiness to all of us. We're keeping it safe by making sure that when we show up, we're always wearing our masks and staying 6 feet apart as we show up to the field. We always make sure we hand sanitize before practice. Then once we're at practice, we make sure while we're in drills, we're always staying 6 feet apart. Even if we're passing, running, doing skills, we're making sure we're always far enough from each other to make sure that we're being safe.
I think it's been hard on the girls, especially with like breaks, and even we've had to like cancel with like the weather and stuff and COVID stuff. So I think when they're out here, it is a little bit weird to get used to, but I know that they really enjoy seeing their friends and being able to get outside and kind of have some little bit of normalcy, even though obviously everyone's doing Zoom classes and that kind of stuff. So I think that, and they all just come with a good attitude. I know that they want to be here. If they can't be here, if they'd rather do stuff independently, they do that too, but it's more just for them to be able to come out and still work on something that they love.
It's really nice, like, because obviously we have to do class online and everything, like of course it's my senior year, so I don't really get to see people as much, so it's really nice to be able to come out and just that, like, even if we don't get a season, like to be able to practice and see my like teammates before like summer and we get to go off to college and all that. So yeah, it's really nice.
We've started practices in a couple of different phases. All of the phases have had different precautions and protocols based on current guidance from the state and the Ventura County Public Health. So our district, with our athletic directors for both our high school and other high schools in our district, to put together what we're allowed to do, which include making sure we have kids socially distant, 6 feet minimum apart, face coverings, as you can see, our coaches have face coverings on. We have hand sanitizer for when kids come and go, if they switch and rotate stations. We have surface sanitizers for any equipment that we use to get wiped down during practices and between groups and things like that. So those things have changed a little bit as we've been able to do different things, but where we're at right now is kind of socially distant, face coverings, and make sure everything is sanitized frequently. We were, March 13th was the date when everything kind of got shut down for school and our workouts and stuff, and so we went a really long time without being able to do anything. We were holding workouts not workouts, but meetings and via Zoom, and having workouts sent to kids for much of the summer. And so when we were able to come together again in September to work out, kids were really excited. It was, of course, not as much as they wanted to do because they're kids and they want to be playing the game, but they were really excited to be out and see their friends, even if it was 6 feet apart, and get an opportunity to socialize and be around the people that they're used to being around on a daily basis and continue to build those relationships. I know our coaching staff was really excited to be out again and around the kids for the very same reasons. I mean, we do this because we really enjoy being around the kids and coaching them, and so the opportunity to coach them insofar as we can has been really nice. Of course, just like the kids, we wish we could do more too, but we're trying to make the best of what we can and be positive ourselves and the kids be positive as well.
Now we are in our phase 2B workout. We have had to change our phases 3 times due to guidelines from the district. First started off with our phase A workouts. Phase 1 workouts were around 10 people for each group, just doing basic speed and conditioning, some agility workouts during that. Now we have progressed to phase 2, which is more level-based. We have our freshman groups, our JV groups, and our varsity groups together. We are split up between our linemen and our skill groups as well. We go through our team schemes, lift a little. We do speed and agility workouts, some plyometrics, explosion workouts.
We start off practice by lifting weights. Normally my group, the offensive line group, we're lifting weights at first, getting in a good workout. Then next we go to basically scheme drills, running offensive line plays, doing our steps, getting everything down, and then we do a little agility work, getting the fitness in, running sprints. Yeah, it's definitely a good privilege, or great privilege of ours that we get to come out. I know other schools, Oxnard's very close, and I know they're not working out. It's really nice to be able to come out here, interact with my peers, and just have fun.